Is Koichi a better main character than Deku after watching the new My Hero Vigilantes episode today? Many fans are believers in Koichi being a way better main character than Deku, and here's why. For starters, fans really like Koichi because he's a few years older than Deku and comes off as a more mature person. They appreciate that he's not a crybaby like Deku is at times, which is something I see a lot when comparing the two. However, some fans will quickly point out that Koichi doesn't always have the same guts as Deku. For example, we had Deku jump into danger to save Bakugo even though he was quirkless, comparing it to Koichi hesitating to help Pop Step when things got rough and some bad things was gonna happen to Pop. Even though he had his own quirk. Still, many people relate to Koichi more because he's just a reliable guy. On a more serious note, people really enjoy watching how his slide and glide quirk evolves. He takes something that seems weak and turns it into something really powerful. I'm not kidding, it's strong by the end of the series, earning everything through hard work. On the other hand, Deku starts with the incredibly powerful One For All quirk and keeps getting new abilities added to him thanks to the previous users of One For All, which is really lucky compared to Koichi. But let's be fair, Deku did have to train his ass off to even be eligible to use One For All and use it the way that he did. When it comes to appearances, some people say Koichi looks way too plain for a main character, while Deku has a way more appealing look. But let's be real for a moment, one is using their hoodie and the other has gear specifically designed for him. And moving on, another big complaint I often see about Deku when compared to Koichi is how Deku puts his body on the line, ignoring warnings from others. And even though he's super reckless, he usually doesn't face long-term consequences besides the very big one at the end of the series. When dealing with Koichi, he's a lot more level-headed, but he sometimes gets seen as a coward. In the end, it all comes down to personal preferences. Some people enjoy Koichi as a more grounded character, while others appreciate Deku, who truly embodies what it means to be a hero with steadfast determination. But comment and let me know, who do you prefer as the main character of My Hero? Do you like Deku more or Koichi? Why? I'd love to hear your thoughts.